said getting fit and healthy is not fun. Have a look at the fun and adventure that City Rock offers.
We were kind of just driving past and then we were like, hey, that looks really cool. Because I don't like the mainstream activities. I'm very adventurous and very up for like anything that will give me adrenaline.
I was looking for a sport or an activity to do that wasn't straight gym, and this facility provides everything.
It started out as a hobby and it's kind of turned into being very addictive and turned into wanting to go competitive.
I think the atmosphere in this gym is just so wonderful because people are here to climb and just enjoy a little bit of exercise. It's not dependent on who's here or how many people are around. It just seems to have a nice atmosphere all the time.
The amount of strength, flexibility and mental agility that you get, it's phenomenal. Like, I came here as probably one of the weakest arms and fingers you would ever see, and now I'm able to go up there and actually climb.
One of the three disciplines of climbing, so you get bouldering, which is the short, lead, which is the high stuff, and then you get speed. Now this is a 15-meter high wall that's the same grips, same orientations all around the world. So it's a standard wall that anyone around the world can train on, so that there's a tangible, you can sort of measure time tangibly. The world record currently is 5.48 seconds to go 15 meters up. And it's one of the disciplines in the Olympics. So in the Olympics you have to compete in speed. So because this route is standard, you have the opportunity to work your beta or work the sequence of moves again and again and again and again and again.
You set specific routes for the climbers with different grades, so you can climb easy or hard. It's all, it's monitored. You don't have loose rocks, you don't have wind and all the elements you do outdoors, but in theory it's the same thing. So the same grade you climb indoors will be similar to outdoors on rock, except you're dealing with spiders and loose rocks and some rain and wind, but outdoors is beautiful. Like, ideally you train in the gym to go outdoors on the weekend. You don't actually need to be as fit as people think. So most people think you're relying on your upper body, or actually it's your legs. So if you can climb a ladder, you can climb. So whether you're 5 years old or 80, anybody can actually climb, so you're not restricted. It's a great family sport. So every route on the wall, which we'll have a look at just now, has a card underneath with a number on, and the lower the number, the easier the climb. So it starts, the easiest is probably like a 13 or 14, which is equivalent to a ladder where you've got like overhand kind of jugs and really good solid feet. And then as the grades go up, they will either get smaller, require a bit more technique like twisting and turning. There's sections where it's an overhang, which requires more upper body or core strength. So every route is different, and you find your style. Like, some people prefer the more balancey things, the guys love the power things, so it really caters for everybody.
Climbing is a pretty affordable sport to get into. It doesn't seem like it when you start out, but once you've got everything, it's pretty cheap. I mountain bike as well, and every few months I've got to go service my mountain bike and buy spares for my mountain bike. Whereas my climbing gear, some of it I bought 10 years ago and I'm still using it, and it works really well. So if you come to the gym for your first time, you can hire a harness and shoes and a chalk bag, and you can do an intro course. Someone will show you how to use all the gear. It doesn't help having it if you don't really know what you're doing, so that's a better way to get into it. If you do an intro course, the gear is included in the price, so you pay for the intro course and you get everything: instruction, gear, and a great time. City Rock Gear Shop, we sell a lot of outdoor gear. We do obviously the climbing gear that you need to climb outside and to climb in the gym, but we also do a lot of clothing, hiking gear, camping gear. So if you want to go out, let's say you want to go hike in the Drakensberg, you need shoes, you need a backpack, you need a tent, you need a sleeping bag. And if you want to go climb in the Drakensberg, you need to hike to where you're going to climb and then climb.